And Dandy is leading 1-0. So this is game number 2.
Flare, thank you very much for donation. And thank you guys for following. You should also follow stream of Sensi. If you will put stream casters, you will have a link to Sensi stream just to watch his game. He's not playing only StarCraft, he's playing all other games.
I suck at StarCraft, so that would be really that would not be a really good stream. But yeah, I just fool around with me and my friends on my stream. So yeah, if you want to hop in and say hi from time to time, that would be awesome.
Okay.
But yeah, not much StarCraft.
That's really a shame that Bonnie didn't came. I really hoped for him that he will show in the extremely international tournament that he is able to fight.
Were you in contact with him last days?
Yeah, I was contacting with him on that Discord, but he's offline from I believe 2 weeks, and I have no contact with him. So maybe he's studying all the time.
Or maybe he's still partying after New Year.
Oh yeah, maybe this is like a extension of New Year's Eve party. Yeah, that's for sure. This is like only 2 weeks, so this is normal for Polish people.
Yeah, we always, when we party hard. Guys, we have game number 2. We have drawn Blue Zerg player in the 9 o'clock position against Dandy that is leading 1-0. The Red Terran on the bottom of the map. He's leading 1-0 and that's not a good spot for drone. We just saw this is still the first round, yes?
No, this is the second round because Drone won with Sargeon and Dandy won with Kenzie, I believe.
Okay, so we have a quote.
No, with Favorite. Dandy won with Favorite and Eriador won with Surgeon. So this is the quarterfinals. This is the first quarterfinals game. Let's see how it goes.
Wait. Isn't this a semi-final then? Yeah, I'm really lost.
There was Eriador versus Surgeon in the round of 16 and Dandy versus Favorite, and Eriador won his game and Dandy won his game, and right now we have quarterfinals between those two.
So Dandy already played with Eriador?
Yeah, this is Eriador. Drone is Eriador.
Oh, alright. That's what lost me.
And what is going on in the game? Drone is playing 12 hatch. This is 100% casual, I believe. And Dandy is not making any fast gas strategies, so he's probably going for fast expansion. So this is also standard build, I believe.
Well, he does want to scout very quickly. He did send that drone to find out if his opponent is making any very early aggression. So yeah, that will be very important for him. Unfortunately, he didn't find him. So if Dandy would be going for like very quick 2 barracks, it would surprise his opponent, but nope. And drone is already on 3 hatcheries.
But look at the place of the third hatchery of Drone. This is really weird. It's almost like he's trying to make a wall against Vulture run by, and I don't believe we're going to see that from Dandy. He's going for +1 weapon upgrades for Marines.
These days Zerg players, like, they prefer to put that third hatchery on an expansion. If you are going to make a hatchery, just put it on an expansion. If your opponent will punish you, well, he will punish you even in your main base. So yeah. Usually they do that. There's also an interesting position of the spawning pool. People used to do that a lot back in the day, just to increase that gas mining a little bit.
Yeah, and this is working here because I didn't know that it's increasing the gas mining.
Apparently a little bit.
Yeah, maybe it is. Yeah, for sure. And what is going on over here? Dandy is playing 100% standard build. He wants to play a casual game. He feels really strong, and as long as the games goes, he feels, I believe, stronger than other players because he's practicing so much right now. He have so many games played, and I believe he have 3000 MMR right now.
Well, chat is saying that it doesn't work in this position, so yeah, maybe he miscalculated. Very quick layer. Hydra is then already going up.
So it is not going to be standard muta build. He's making a lot of Zerglings, so...
Nope, he will go for lurkers.
He will try to do something crazy, and I like it. He needs to do it.
Well, he needs to build up that Zergling count because the Marine count will go very fast. There are 5 barracks coming up, and then the will try to finish it very quickly.
And this is the gap. I believe this is the spot where Zerg can attack because there are only 8 Marines right now. There are no medics, there are no firebats, so if not now, then when?
Well, if he wants to... Oh, he's going in.
Go!
There is not enough. Oh, what a move from Dandy. Look, and he will protect those Marines.
He wants to take this safe.
No need. And Dandy knows that if he only gets a little bit more time, he will have enough Marines to go out. But yeah, Drone did stop his opponent's mining, and he's using the choke point. Medics are in the front. They are much harder to kill than Marines. So this is a good spot from Drone, but Dandy is also doing it very well.
Yeah, and also he make his comsat a little bit later in the natural expansion.
He did buy himself like 30 seconds, and it is very important because soon Terran will go out, and the only way for Drone to defend is to have lurkers. So he needs to set up that lurker defense very well.
Yeah, because like his nickname is saying he really likes his drones because he have like 15 drones in his natural expansion. His saturation is really good, and he's going Zerling counterattack.
Oh,
this is really nice attack.
Sneaky, that's sneaky.
But will it be enough? Oh, Dandy is prepared for that, but he forced him to move back.
Savage Marines. I think he could go for the SCVs in the natural, actually.
And what about the lurkers? Yeah, he could go.
I thought he would go for the SCVs, but yeah, what he could and shouldn't do, it's all behind us. He sees the lurker. Why is he leaving his base undefended right now?
I'm not sure, because maybe he knows that he can attack into the natural expansion, but there are 3 lurkers.
He does need only 3 lurkers to defend against it. Actually, he does have them, and there is one more lurker coming up.
But it will be slow drop. Oh, slowerino, dropperino from both direction.
Okay, Dandy at this time he stands at the entrance to the Zerg base. No reinforcements coming. An interesting drop on the gas, so he will...
This is excellent strategy. Then they have no tech left, so this lurker on this cliff.
In the main,
yeah.
In the main. Oh,
where is the reaction?
The reaction is just in time.
Yeah.
But once again he stops Terran's mining, and now he will force Dandy to react at the entrance to his base. Very nice. A lot of lurkers. Those Marines will die.
Oh my god.
Drone is in a very good spot right now.
He's playing like a beast. He's outplaying his opponent by the strategy, and the slow drop to the natural expansion with a lurker. There are so many SCVs. Come on! And burrow.
There is only one lurker, so he will not kill them that fast.
Oh my god!
No reaction so far from them.
Yeah, nice kill! 13 kills!
Oh my goodness. He completely
15
left those
kills.
SCVs to die. Only now 17 kills on that lurker.
Oh, queens! There are queens! I didn't expect queens to be happening here.
But actually, that's very clever. If you can't kill that command center, like he can't rise that command center because he needs comsat station, and he needs to mine, so he can't rise it against lurkers.
But there is no scan left. He have no detection. The only detection he have is this turret.
Yeah, there is a comsat station at the main coming up, so yeah, a very tough spot for Dandy.
But look how smart Drone is. He know that there is no scan for Dandy, and he split his lurkers. But I believe this lurker is also caught on the scan range.
Yeah, but how long he didn't mine from his main? That's just crazy. 3 lurkers going in.
Dancer! I didn't see that for such a long time. Oh my god, I like it so much.
That's true. Marines will still do a lot of damage, but they will be very slow. Like to approach to lurkers, there is no way.
Infested CC. Okay.
Yeah. And yeah, maybe he can't really maybe he can't kill that CC because he doesn't do enough damage, but he can still infest it. And there we go.
Yeah, infested terrans against Dandy. Ariador is a beast.
What a play! What a play from Drone. Dandy is locked in his main base. He lost his command center. He lost a lot of SCVs. Let's remember, guys, this will bring this match to a draw. Will be 1-1. Once again,
and this is
slowing down the Marines. There is nothing to slow down anymore. Good
this
game.
is the end. This is the end. I didn't expect this game to go that direction. The Drone played perfectly. This was excellent strategy.
Crazy creativity from him, and the timing. He was prepared to. He had 3 lurkers to defend the Terran push, and he even managed to send 3 lurkers to attack. Amazing, really amazing, and it all came down to very fast layer. Great.
Yeah, this is excellent. And we have, I believe, another game. And if Ariador will win with Dandy, this will be a shock for me because I didn't expect him to present as good as he is.
The next map will be Circuit Breaker.
And the password is?
Whoa, 5?
Oh, okay. Okay, thank you very much.
Yeah, but it's the wrong map, so don't worry. They will go for Fighting Spirit.
Liquid Drone said Dobra jedziemy chłopaki. Is he speaking Polish also?
I don't know. Where did you saw that? So yeah, same name, same password. Just a different map. Fighting Spirit for the last game. Between those 2 guys, one of them will advance to semifinals.
Yeah, one of them will be in top 6, I believe, for sure.
In the other games, we got Dewalt versus Gargoyle, Ionzek versus TY2, and Terror versus Dragon, I believe? Because Michael didn't show up?
So the semifinals will be So what? Can you ask the question again? Because
Don't worry, don't worry, don't worry. Let's just go into
okay,
the game
so
because
I'm
this is the deciding game
yeah. This is
between. Hey, go.
yeah. This is the deciding game of semifinals of quarterfinals.
Of
Yeah.
quarterfinals, yes,
So
exactly.
so and this is the score is 1-1 right now.
Yep. It is the last map between those two players in this stage because they still may meet at the end of the tournament if one of them loses and goes all the way through the losers bracket.
And thanks to that, there is best of 3 in the losers bracket. You can't lose by like some lucky strategy of your opponent because to lose best of 3, you really need to uh, make some huge mistakes in both or even on 3 games just to lose. So you don't have excuses after losing in best of 3.
Yeah, but I've got to say, even with those qualifying tournaments we saw last week's, uh, there were not that many cheeses. I was surprised because usually when there is a BO1 elimination, people kind of tend to go for the cheese strategies. They might not that many in this tournament. So yeah, that's amazing.
But this strategy from Dandy in this game on Fighting Spirit, it shows us that this is a little bit cheesy strategy because it was 8 racks and Drone is making 12 hatchery. Will he scout correctly? This is the question. If he will scout correctly and he will go with his drone to the top, he will have a chance to defend it.
Well, he is sending his drone, but will he go for the 1 o'clock or will he go for the split? No, he goes for the 1 o'clock, and he will meet the SCV, so that will give him some kind of confidence. Dandy is also scouting hard, 2 scouts at the same time. He already knows. He already knows where his opponent is. Both of them knows. So what? How can Drone react right now? He scouted. He knows what is coming.
He needs to do 1 more drone or even 2 more drones because he will have enough larva when the spawning pool will finish, and I believe in like 5 to 10 seconds he needs to put 7 of his drones, maybe 6 or 7
Oh,
of his drones, and
but Dandy is pulling a CVs to this attack.
yeah, this is all in strategy from Dandy.
Oh my goodness! It will be a very difficult to defend bunker rush. Oh.
And look how smart it is. Drone left his drone on the 12 o'clock position, so he will have a position where he can duel drones through these all marines. This is extremely important.
With that amount of SCVs, that bunker is sure to come up. It will be created for sure.
But he should make sunken colony for sure.
Yeah, he needs sunkens. Oh, there are not enough time. It will not be enough time. He will have to sacrifice that natural expansion, those 2 Zerlings. He couldn't. He shouldn't be losing that one. And
Yeah.
no way. Drone is in a very bad spot. He doesn't really know what to do. I think he's not sure what to do at that time.
And there is even a backup bunker, so right now Drone maybe will try to go with this one expansion, and then they put some of his SCVs to this attack, but he still have like 9 SCVs in his main base, so his economy is not that bad.
This will be very, very hard to come back from Drone right now. Well, he needs an Overlord. That's the first thing he needs. He could try to maybe squeeze a little bit of a sunken here when there is still some creep, but
he decided not to.
Decided not to. So yeah, well, he didn't overcommit to fighting those bunkers without the upgrades. That would be impossible. Dandy is also not sending any more marines to like fill up those bunkers.
But
so he will try to focus on his economy right now.
Yeah, and he have excellent position to do that. So this would be really hard to go back from this game for Drone. What can he do? He have 100 gas, he's making layer, but right now...
I think the only chance for him is to go lurkers, but will Dandy allow him to do it? He shouldn't. He did make a hidden expansion.
Oh yeah,
So
I didn't see that.
that could turn into like some surprise Mutalisks, but well.
And he's killing the bunkers, and
a lot of Zerlings. So yeah, he went for the
this is
huge amount of Zerlings.
and 6 Marines died. And how many Marines just? Oh, then they have like 6 Marines, seven in the way. So this will be really hard for Ariado to do something and attack, especially that there is a cliff.
Well, there are no Marines yet. The academy is almost built, but there are no Marines at this time. If Drone decides to commit, he may do some damage, but only one Marine died. The other one is at half HP. Very difficult spot to target actually on that ramp. Maybe he should waited for a little bit more Zerlings. He's got Hydralisk then, so we may even few Hydras could help.
Yeah, but if he will have like 3 lurkers hidden in the map and somehow kill these Marines with only Zerlings, which he have like a lot of, maybe like even 16, there is still a small window of opportunity for Dandy. For Drone, sorry.
Well, his opponent got only one command center. Oh, 2 Firebats. Really good. That's a really good addition.
Yeah.
Instead of making 2 more medics, he went for 2 Firebats. That's really good.
And there are 2 Firebats to block the ramp just in case of some run by and some counter attack. So this is excellent game sense.
Will it be enough right now? Yep.
Yeah, it should be.
He hesitated. If he would go,
so much blood.
If
and
he would go for that from the start, right now his main is wide open. No units to defend.
And
will take it.
After a brilliant strategy on Taucus, now Drone loses to 8 racks, we can say, I believe.
Yeah, exactly.
Tesagi.
Very clever Tesagi, exactly. Well, he's not surrendering. He's making 3 lurkers.
Yeah, there is... this lurker needs to be like the best lurkers in the history of StarCraft.
Well, there is only one scan. Turret is coming up. Oh, it will be made in time. It will be made in time. With 3 lurkers, sure, he can do some damage. It will be very difficult.
There is 1 scan left, so he will be able to kill it, I believe, easily.
Well, this is it. Good game. Dandy will take it 2-1, just like I said earlier.
Dandy!
He wanted to do something in the end to show his fans his fighting spirit. But the fighting spirit is not a good map for him today. Dandy will advance to the semifinals.
Yeah, this is Dandy is showing us that he's really stable player, but he lost to the creativity of Drone one game.
That was amazing game, really. That was like a highlight of all those tournaments we actually casted. I believe one of the better games I saw this year. Really good.
Yeah, this was not a standard game where we are making like 3 hatch mutas, some link pressure, and then third expansion, then go for defilers and stuff. This was like he really thought this through, what he needs to do, and he adjusts to the position where he was. He put overloads in the good position, so it was all planned from the beginning.
It was also a nice showcase of adapting to your opponent, because he went same strategy in the second game as he went in the first game. With just some small adjustments, he managed to break his opponent. So yeah, that was nice.